Son of a Pigeon Podcast.
どこ行こうかな
I don't know.
じゃあな Okay, then let's go.
Welcome to Son of a Pigeon Podcast. My name is Ohad and I'm here tonight with Drifter and Miyu.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to the podcast.
Hi.
Before we even start, I would like to ask all the beautiful people that listen to us right now, wherever you guys are, please go to Instagram, search Son of a Pigeon, Facebook, everywhere you find it on Google, give it a like, follow our Spotify, go to Apple Music, Google Podcast, everything, we're there, just find that. And now we can begin. Pa-pa-pa-pam. How are you guys doing? Thank you for coming.
Pretty fine.
Thank you for inviting.
Thank you for inviting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, you too, Drifter. I'm really excited. We talked on the phone really a few days after I posted the first episode.
Yes.
And it was very good phone call. I really enjoyed that. You have a lot of energy. And also, I've seen the video clips of you two that you sent me, and it looks really, really good. After this, you told me it was a low budget production, but
No
it was
budget almost.
wow, really good. And yeah, we'd like to hear more about the project, how you two met, what led you to make this crazy Asian rock industrial fusion of music.
It's been actually a song, the Lucky Song, we're going to play soon, which is from a band I met when they played in Berlin.
A Japanese band?
Yes.
Okay.
Supercar, it's called. They were super famous in the end of the 90s or something, I don't know. But I met them in Berlin when I was super young in... sorry, I think they're fighting outside.
There is a fight outside.
Okay.
Shit, they're fighting. Should we call the police?
I don't know. Wow, it's really intense fight.
What? Yeah.
Seriously, yeah.
God
Should we
damn.
call the police?
All right, we're back. That was insane. Berlin usually is a safe city.
Yeah.
Usually.
Depends
Usually,
depends on the kids. Ora?
Depends on the area also.
Depends on the area, yeah.
But in general, relatively, it's a safe city.
Yeah, compared to any other city in the world, sure. Yeah. But if, I don't know, it were three I think under 18 years old guys, then a bigger guy, another guy, a girl,
Yeah.
and everyone disappeared now.
Yeah.
I was on the phone with the
Super
police, and
strange.
they're okay. What's going on? Yeah, there was a fight here, but everyone disappeared now. I don't know.
Yeah, crazy. But I heard some weird stories in Berlin, violent-wise. For example, I looked for an apartment, and the girl that I was interested in the apartment she said, in the same building, a man killed his wife with an axe.
I know, it was
nice.
here. Close,
Here in
close-
Lichtenberg.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, very close.
This was actually
A friend of yours?
in the maybe in the first time when Miyu was kind of pulled out of this. She was in this. Look, just to make it short, her ex guy was actually mentally keeping her in a cage. And she was only allowed to actually work with me because it's music. She didn't take it too serious and so on. When she found out we were talking about this stuff, she got some courage because of me, and she just wanted to get away. And then I could actually help. I was organizing her super fast, an apartment, just a room. It's a small apartment, but an apartment on her own, which is important. Not a shared living, not nothing. Apartment of her own, which was in a student's house.
Yeah,
Not far away from here. It's
Studentenheim.
Copystraße. It's I think one station away from here or something. And then we were doing some sport. I was taking her out. Let's go for running, and I like running around the city and check out new things, And we were coming to this weird house close to Espernhof-Lichtenberg, a super big house, and it looked like, I don't know, Candyman's curse or some horror movie or something. It was daytime still, but it looked really rotten. And I said, let's go in. Let's check it out. And you've seen all the history of people
there's
carved into the
apartment?
walls, get me out here, I hate myself,
Yeah.
shit like this.
Yeah.
And this was the house where this happened.
Echt?
Yeah. With the ex
Really?
ex killer. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh
But
my
I think
God. super scary.
In the city of Berlin, there's so much. I think there's mental problems a lot, combined with drugs and alcohol, and maybe
But
also
with big city as well. I think everything
Yeah,
just
yeah.
fuses
Yeah,
into
but
each other.
especially like depressed.
depressed a
Yeah.
bit. Everyone, I don't know, how do you feel about Berlin? Because people tell me it's a bit depressing.
Depressing maybe because there is no sun. Maybe that's why it's depressing. But I think Berlin, if you compare it to Germany in general,
Yeah.
Berlin is very vibrant. There is so much here to do, and there are so many unique people here. I don't think it's really Germany, Berlin. If you go to other German cities, I think
you
it's
cannot.
there is way lower energy, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Berlin, I think it's big cities. You know, you have so many people here, like 5 millions.
Yeah. Right.
The
Japan
chance
is
that
bigger, but Tokyo is bigger, actually.
that is eventful podcast.
Yes.
The computer interface made exploding sounds. So we managed to overcome all this.
Afterwards, the street fight we need to watch.
Yeah, I think it's because we talked about evil stuff. So the
Right.
devil himself came
Right.
right here to tell us, talk about music, you motherfuckers. I'm actually curious about Miyu, when you were in this relationship, if you want to share, of course. Did you notice at one point that this is a bit too much and it's not so healthy? I think it's a slow
It's already
progress.
like super chaotic. For example, like when I was, it was also Corona time too. I couldn't go back to my parents, for example. And then he said, yeah, you can go back to Japan, but if you're going flight alone, that's meaning that you don't love me. The last house was super, super chaotic, messy. And he was also ashamed about this, but he didn't want to clean up either. But not the normal messy. It's not normal. I mean, like, maybe you couldn't imagine. It's kind of like mule house, like full of garbage. So he didn't throw away anything. So cartons, like kissed. Yeah,
She showed me a video.
yeah, yeah.
Fully packed, one room apartment,
yeah,
fully packed.
yeah,
for two
and
people.
yeah, and also he has pistols, like
A gun.
yeah, guns, and for this, he had like kind of like fridge.
A fridge for his
fridge,
gun.
yeah, Waffenschrank.
Was it working, the
Auf
fridge?
Deutsch. Also Waffenschrank auf Deutsch, weißt du?
Badeschrank?
A safe.
Ah,
Not a
safe.
fridge.
A fridge,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
It
yeah.
would be funny.
Yeah, and he was working as doctor, and he is working as doctor maybe still, and then he has always bringing some medicament. Medicament is medicine.
Yeah, sedatives, like
working as a-
apiotics or
anesthetics. He's an anesthetist,
Anesthetist,
and he
and he's bringing some medicines.
Is it the thing that makes you numb if you have pain, for example? Like morphine?
Exactly,
Yes,
exactly.
yes.
For yeah,
And you have a gun license in Germany and you use
Yeah.
those stuff?
yeah.
yes.
So
Crazy
you know,
person.
like he doesn't want to showing up. He didn't want to showing up his what's inside in apartment. So that's why when I was talking with my parents, always I had to go to toilet to talk with my parents also. I was sometimes crying. I was sometimes super maniac, and then teacher also recommended me to go to psychotherapy.
Yeah, it's not easy to
Yeah.
help someone in this situation, especially if the guy on the other side is crazy and you have a gun.
I think the first time when everything was safe, she had her flat. It took, I think, few weeks or something
Yeah.
until you could see her growing as a person.
Yeah, it takes a while. It's a
Yeah.
healing
Fuck, like,
process.
really.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
First time I was really confused and where I am, or like I couldn't feel where I am, but I didn't stop my career because this is important. Only this my modeling is in front of camera. I was always same feeling. I could get always same feeling, so that's why. Yeah,
The art helps.
yeah, art helps. Yeah,
Art helps.
We needed to get the stuff back from her. The guy didn't allow it, so we 2 times it happened that we needed to come with police because he had guns. And this is I was not afraid so much, but you never know. Second time, I wouldn't have called police, but police themselves said, "Hey, yeah, this is what we're here for. If this guy has guns, you never know. 99%, then nothing happens." And then they were coming with like 8 people, fully equipped, like really.
Swag.
Yeah, how they
Yeah.
give a license to someone who might have those issues? It's insane because Germany, it's a country that people with guns, it's very uncommon to see here unless you are police force or military.
yes.
Yeah, right.
And
yeah.
when someone have permission from the government to carry a gun and use it, I don't.
Actually, it's kind of like easy because some, like the hobbies, we call shisen, shooting, shisen, shishtan, gibt es,
Is he a hunter or something?
No, he's a doctor, and that's the thing. This is how
No, but this is not connected with the
it's not.
scientific
It's not
part
connected.
of the,
You can do 2 as a sport
Yeah.
in Germany, and if you have no criminal
yeah,
history,
right, yeah.
from the outside, you might think he's a pretty good, nice person. These are the narcissists. So there's 2 faces, and the dark one he wanted to hide. He was really shocked when the police came. I think he was crying.
Yeah, even
He
crying.
was really shocked.
Yeah.
He never thought that Miyu would pull this off.
Good job.
Yeah,
Good job, Miyu.
I think so too.
And everyone who listens to this and they have a relationship where they feel it's bad, but the partner is coming sometimes and give them a little bit of hope. Don't hang
Yeah,
on this hope.
exactly.
No.
Yeah.
I think
It's
you.
fake hope.
Yeah,
It's just
exactly.
fake. It's to
Fake
keep
hope.
you
This is,
happy for a while, but then it will keep grinding you down.
Yeah.
And just find the best way to go out of it. I think if you are in this situation and you ask your friends for help and you come from a very honest and genuine place from the heart, they will help you. They will host you in the place, like what we're hearing right now with Drifter and with Miyu.
Yeah. Actually, it worked out pretty well. So it was really lucky, a lucky thing. The song is called Lucky, and then we decided, okay, we need to shoot a video now, and we did it on the
May
on the
Day.
1st of May,
Yeah.
on the revolutionary 1st of May,
The work day.
the work day.
Yeah.
But Berlin's famous for having like super big demonstrations, and it usually turns out in riots, bigger or
Fighting.
smaller ones. So
Yeah.
I was actually saying,
Yeah.
I have no idea what to do. I had so many ideas, but this is all, fuck it now. We just go run and shoot, or what's it called? Like shoot whatever we get, we're going to shoot there. Who could it do? A Polish girl. Right away, right in.
Polish women
Wait,
are
let's go.
amazing.
Let's go. I
Shout
can do
out
it.
to all the
Yeah.
Polish
She
women who
was-
listen to this
She was the
podcast.
first Lucky Songs music director.
Director and
And
camera.
second, yeah.
Eva
And
Wikiel.
yeah.
Shout
And
out.
She already had a full movie.
Yeah.
Directed a full 90 minutes movie. Pretty amazing. Yeah, I think we
and
got some
in-
really good footage.
Yeah. And in demonstration.
Explosions were starting.
Yeah.
Then police was starting to rush in. And Miyu was going down on her knees.
I was super
I'm
scared.
I'm scared.
I was
Shit.
super scared.
Eva and me, we pulled her out. I think it took 30 minutes or something
Yeah.
to just get out of the place
Yeah.
where it was dangerous. But actually, it all worked perfectly together,
Yeah,
and
right.
this was the start of our project. Yeah.
In
Yeah.
the name of art. Shall we
In the
listen,
name of art.
shall we listen to the song?
Yeah.
Yes, we go. So the song is called Lucky.
Yeah.
나
だけでしょなななな
We kill each other every day.
na 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 na
Longing for miracles too
far away na 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 na
最近はそんな恋の
なななな
どこがいいかなんてわからなくなるのそれでもいつか
I can't see you なななな
私らしさとか優しさだけが残ればまだラッキーなのにね
That was a beautiful song.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Very cool. What are your inspirations on the song, music-wise?
So this song is actually half of a cover from a band called Supercar. I met them once in a backstage room in Berlin, and I was a super fan from them. I was super young. Yeah, we reworked it and have a totally new version. The band actually never responded what they think about it.
Totally
yet.
new version but with respect.
But 2 weeks later, they re-released some new songs from
Yeah.
them. They didn't release anything for years, so
Yeah.
maybe it was some
Yeah,
some
exactly.
inspiration. A lot of good feedback about
Yeah.
this new, more international version.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah, also the language makes you think in a different way. I know in Russian language, for example, they have more words to describe colors. So they can see more colors because
Okay.
they know they're there. They have the awareness on those shades of colors just because of the language.
Okay.
And I also heard about a tribe in Australia, one of the native tribes, and they don't say left or right. They will say east
Okay.
or west.
Okay.
And they know where is west.
Okay. Okay.
Crazy.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
This is really cool. This is
It's
really
very, very interesting. And how do you approach producing this music, for example, and other productions? From what I heard about your production, they're very, very good. You use,
Thank you.
you know, for me, my journey with music production is very, very deep. I really studied the best music producers, and the productions that there is today in the last, I would say, 50 years. And there is a core of some elements that someone needs to use in order to make the music more interesting and more approaching and more easy to digest. You have those little
Yeah.
hooks, and you seem to use them a lot in your songs, which is amazing. I was
A
blown
lot,
away
a lot,
by that.
yeah.
What are your inspirations about music production, and how do you approach this? How do you find those little candy ears so you can put them in the songs?
Modern pop music is written by whatever, you have an instrumental and then you have a microphone and just spit anything into it what comes into your mind and do like 5-10 different versions, not think about it but make them different, and then you puzzle together the best pieces, and this kind of gives a new picture. This is how I work. I think I design more than I actually compose and write, but when there's a certain melody, I double check if it's emotional melody or not.
How do you define an emotional melody?
For example, let's say this is a song idea I'm working on. I'm losing me the more I stay. Could be, this is emotional if I do like I'm losing me the more I stay. Pardon me if I wanna be someone else, somewhere else. I'm losing me. So it makes you think. It keeps the long note and it matches with the I'm losing me the more I stay. I want to go away, and so, but somehow it keeps me still here. It kind of, to me, it feels like it expresses really the lyrics, and this is what an emotional melody is.
What example would you give to non-emotional melody?
let's use the same example. I'm losing me the more I stay. Yeah. It's like this. I mean, this gives it a different meaning, not the meaning I wanted to say. Maybe it works too, but it would make more fun of it in a way.
More funny vibes.
Funny vibes. This would be then a totally different meaning. So,
Okay.
but the emotional content to really express the words would be the first version.
I see.
So more serious in a way. Yeah. The next video we're working on is the song is called Maybe Just Happy. Okay, song is called Maybe Just Happy. Why always keep your head down? Why always make it sound like you're nothing? In silence you wanna destroy. Dress up like Tokyo Radio boy. She needs her own face. Hold on, go on. Hey, you! Hey, you! Maybe just happy. Maybe just happy. Coming like a rainbow. K-pop on Tokyo Radio. So on. Hey, you! Hey, you! Maybe just happy. 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 Maybe just happy.
That was a great performance.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to have it live at some point with real band and all this shit. And I'm looking forward to real dynamic live shows and feedback guitars and in between songs some jam and all of this old school.
The whole live experience.
Yeah. The
So
whole live
important.
experience.
Yeah, focus on the sound when we are working for writing lyrics. And also, I was trying to think with, like, for example, like always focus on contrast, like photography, exactly. And so if I'm writing in Japanese part, it's super hard if I'm saying like normal voice. But if I try to use anime voice or something, and it's a bit softer and kind of like kidding.
Because we're two singers, it's really made for actually two singers. There's some songs Miyu sings not really alone, but I'm more in the background or so. But most of the songs are actually like duet. It reminds me of orchestral arranging. You have like a cello and a violin, and they kind of need to play with each other. They should be in the front, but not always. And this is the trick. So
Talking about depth. There was a
Depth.
song with frogs.
the frog song.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tell me about this frog song a little bit before we're going to play it.
rock song is very critic.
It's called Shikamanzuku. I would like to call Shikamanzuku. Miyu would like to call it.
Kawazu.
What does it mean?
That's frog.
English translation to the name of the song. How would you translate it?
Frog is a cold reptile. It's actually a cool animal, but it's sitting in this pond. It's actually pretty happy with itself. I think it can just sit there and wait for flies to be eaten.
They're beautiful animals.
So it's not just frog in the pond. I mean, like that's original Japanese said 胃の中の蛙大海を知らず. That's its meaning. It's like the frog living in the pond. No, not pond. What's called
Well, like
well,
yeah.
부르는.
Yeah, but well. Like
Yeah.
run, yeah.
They don't know ocean. That is coming afterwards in Japanese. So they don't know outside world, and they are just living in small world, and they're feeling, here's the world, and I'm the best in this small little world.
And sometimes frogs living alone in this pond.
Yeah.
They are the best.
Yeah.
There is a guy named David Goggins. I will just say it and then we can go to the song.
Yeah.
And he said, a lot of people want to be the best amongst mediocre people.
Yeah, right.
You want to be the best among uncommon.
Yeah.
The song actually makes fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Tries to
And
make fun of
kidding. Yeah,
Yeah.
kidding.
I think we should listen to the song. Let's
yeah.
go for it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, cool.
I got you, you're the greatest. Oh, oh, oh. お前の世界に自由は癒しない自己満足 when you're working 自己満足 when you're loving 自己満足胃の中の蛙 You serious バカ野郎 You never know what real love is 手に取れその針自己節を抜くために Hey, come and sue your police, not the ocean. You just follow through without any emotion. You don't feel it, feel what is real. あいつは自分をでかいと思っている寒い城の中孤独と無情抱えながら
Have another drink, it'll be fun. Have another shot, it'll be done. Isn't it hard to see your kindness keeps on fading? 自己満足 when you're working 自己満足 when you're loving 自己満足
胃の中の蛙
自己満足
when you fucking
自己満足
毎日
自己満足
自画自賛やろ Hey, come and your police not the ocean. You just follow through without any emotion. You don't feel it, feel what is real. You serious, バカ野郎 You never know what real love is. 手に取れその針自己不信を拭うために You serious, バカ野郎バカ野郎 Hey, 交わす Your police not the ocean. You just follow through without any emotion. You will feel it, feel what is real. Hey, 交わす Your police not the ocean. You just follow through without any emotion. You will feel it, feel what is real. Funny song.
Yeah, I know. Let's jump into the last track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's fun. It's great.
Yeah, we're going to finish with the last track. So before we're going to talk about it a little bit more, I would like to remind all the beautiful people who are listening to us. Thank you for listening. Thank you for taking us with you to your work, to your car, to your offices, wherever you are. Thank you for giving us your attention. I hope that you learned something new. And if you have anything you want to say to me, you can really contact me at Son of a Pigeon in Instagram or on Facebook. Just go and find me, send me a message. It can be love, it can be hate. Give me what you have. And how everyone can find the project. So. How can we find you?
You can find YouTube,
We need to put links. I mean, the whole social media game. Yeah, we have YouTube, we have Instagram,
Facebook also.
Facebook, yeah.
And you write it so, like SOSOSO.
Yeah.
One big word.
Exactly. Yeah.
We have business cards.
Yeah, right.
Great
right,
video clips.
right.
Go to the
Business
YouTube.
card is good.
Yes.
Yeah, we will have links as well. If you're listening to this on Buzzsprout, there are all the links down there. If not, go to listen on Buzzsprout. I think also on Apple Music it will be, if you're listening there, and you can also comment on Apple Music. And maybe already I will have a YouTube channel while I will release this. So also on the YouTube channel you can find everything there. And yeah, let's go for the last song. What is the last song?
The last
Cover.
song, a cover. We wanted to do a cover from a band which is becoming famous at the moment. Their name is
Ryota Soul.
Lyotta Soul. Yeah.
Ryota Soul.
Lyotta Soul.
And they're releasing an album. Do you know the name of the album?
It's called. Wait a sec. Worse.
Worse.
That's it. Worse. And
And the song is
the song we're playing
Disgusting.
is Disgusting.
From the album Worse.
From the album Worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very
And
disgusting.
you gotta check it out. I mean, I like it that they really bring the whole energy of the grunge back into this world.
also
And
punk a bit.
It's also
Yeah.
punk a bit. Grunge and punk rock are super connected. But it's for me actually an attitude which I would like to hear much more in the whole music, going away from the plastic and getting more back into the real thing. I mean, actually trying to scream and to be really loud, to have the drums pumping. I don't know, energy, real life energy.
So this song is Disgusting.
Disgusting.
And you're going to play it.
Yeah.
Thank you people for listening. Thank you Drifter. Thank you Miyu.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye everybody.
Like to piss my pants and leave them on for hours. Like I can get out of bed and never take a shower. Yeah, I would if I could, yeah, I would, yeah. Yeah, I would if I could, yeah, I would, yeah.
I'd like to disagree myself with my own dad. Living 24/7 in my favorite child. Yeah, I would if I could, yeah, I would, yeah. Yeah, I would if I could, yeah, I would, yeah.
So come with me and run away to a place where that's the case. Run with me and walk away, walk away. Come drop everything, be disgusting. Wouldn't it feel so good to leave everything that we're trusted in? Wouldn't it feel so good?
But if I could,
Like to eat in bed and never watch out for stains. Out of attic looking like Jackson Pollock paintings. Yeah, I would if I could, yeah, I would, yeah. Yeah, I would if I could, yeah, I would, yeah.
I'd like to hibernate most of the time, but I'd love to live my life. Please no commit me at all.
Yeah, I would if I could, yeah, I would, yeah. Yeah, I would if I could, yeah, I would, yeah. So come with me, let's run away to a place where that's the case. Run with me, let's run away, run away. Come drop everything, be disgusting. Wouldn't it feel so good to leave everything that we're trusted in? Wouldn't it feel so good? Come drop everything, be disgusting. Wouldn't it feel so good to leave interested in. Wouldn't it feel so good?